Welcome to the city of angels. Angels are the guardians of hope and wonder, the keepers of magic and dreams. Angels watch over you wherever you go.
Hi, Ray.
Hey, Barry, how are you?
Good. Hi, Michael.
Hi,
Hey,
Michael.
Barry. Hey, Ray.
How are you guys? Yeah,
We're
good.
back.
Oh,
We're back.
Ray
I heard it was raining in Australia.
It has been raining in Australia. It's not right now, but you might hear some a little bit later. Who knows what's going to happen?
Raining kangaroos and koalas.
Drop bears, yeah.
It's raining skateboarders and surfers here.
Well, it's good to have you guys. I can see someone sitting on the couch there, Michael. Who have you got there?
We got Chris Nash from Mercy Jones sitting on the couch.
Hey,
While
Chris.
Jenny.
Is that Jenny Zepp? Hey, Jenny. How are you?
Good to see everybody.
Jenny got a harmonica case full of joints and harmonicas. I love that.
I just brought them for him.
Yeah, she's just gotten ready with. So that's really beautiful. So it's going to be a good show. I'm really excited about today's show.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got
We've
some
got-
great musicians here.
we really do.
Mercy
We've got
Jones.
yep.
Tell us who else we got.
We've got coming from New York. We've got Rob Mastrianni. Hey, Rob, how are you? The
Hey,
gorgeous sunset from the East Coast. Hey, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good, good. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Rob's first time on the show. We're really happy to have you.
First live stream too.
First live. Oh, there you go. Great.
Well,
Okay.
and-
Well, popping all the
By way,
cherries.
with Radio Venice. Hello.
That's great. And then up in Oakland, we've got Emily Zisman. Hi, Emily. How are you?
Hi,
I'm
Emily.
doing
Also-
well. Good to see
Also, the first time on Radio Venice. Welcome. Welcome to the family. We had Emily contact us, I think, about a year ago, right? You were going to be doing a little tour in LA. And so we had you lined up. And then, well, no, I think we missed you that time because you
I
weren't
think we
around on a
just-
Sunday.
Yeah, I think our timings just barely crossed, but
Yeah, so yeah, that's one of the bonuses of this new format is we can pull people in from everywhere. I'm of course over in Australia and it's really great to be here. Lisa Lemke is online and saying
Hi,
hello.
Lisa.
Hi, Louise is online. Hey, thanks for joining us again. It's great to have everyone here with us. If you are new to us, we are radiovenice.tv. Welcome to the show. I'm Ray, I'm your host with Michael, Michael and Barry. And
Yeah, Tonan's not here. Not yet.
Tonan's
He
not
might
here.
come.
We had a surprise visit from Tonan last week, which was nice to have him back after a significant hiatus. Hi Tamara from New Mexico. Thanks for joining us. Well,
Let's do some music, right?
I reckon.
Sing a song.
yeah, let's start with Rob. What do you reckon?
Yeah,
How do you
I'm
feel
really
about that,
looking-
Rob? You've got such a great sun glare in the back there. It's looking really
Sun's
beautiful.
going down. Yep. Over here
All
above
right.
the Hudson River. So I'm in Manhattan.
Very nice.
I'm
North-
really
Very
excited
nice.
that Rob is on the show today. I've been seeing his videos quite a while. We'll talk about this a little later. Just let's hear some music. We're talking too much today. Rob, it's great to have you on the show.
Thank
All
you.
right, great. Thanks, Rob. That's so cool.
Thank you.
We've got a few people in the audience wanting to know what instrument you're playing. Can you tell us a bit
Sure.
about it? And then, yeah.
Yeah, I would love to. So this here is a electric sitar, a choral sitar. It was built in the late 1960s, 67 by Dan Electro in New Jersey. And so what's cool about this is it has 13 sympathetic strings and this buzz bridge, which buzzes the strings to create like a sitar effect, like a jawari kind of bridge in a traditional sitar. And it's hollow, made out of a material called masonite, which is like chipboard wood. This cool crackle finish. But what I love about this instrument is the sympathetic strings, which are used like a harp. So there's 13 of those strings. So I like to create atmospheric melodies with that harp, tune it with a little wrench over here. And this is actually a replica which was built in the 1990s by Jerry Jones down in Nashville, Tennessee. So he made a beautiful recreation of that choral electric sitar from the 1960s by the Dan Electro Choral Company. So yeah, I love it. It's kind of like a harp guitar. It's like a mix of, if a electric guitar, sitar, and a harp made a baby, this would be the love child, I guess.
It's so beautiful. I mean, you play it beautifully. That goes without saying. But it is a beautiful looking instrument as well as beautiful sounding. It's it's a real treat to have it on the show.
Thank you.
Some interesting crossbreeding there, yeah. Also in styles, you know, not only like the different sounds, the styles, how you mix them up. I like this a lot. It's really
Thanks.
good.
Beautiful. Have you got another one for us in this round?
Sure. I could do,
Fantastic.
maybe I'll switch up guitars. You guys want to hear something else on a different guitar? Or I could do something on here.
Sure.
Actually, you know what? I'll just stick with this since we're here. And then
Okay.
next round I'll change it up.
All right.
Excellent. Thanks.
So this I'm going to do a little loop on my looping pedal. This is a tune called Supermassive.
Very good.
Thank you, guys.
I
Wow.
totally loved the fuzz on it too.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Hope it wasn't too loud.
I just
No,
wanted
it's
to,
fantastic.
yeah, Rob, I just wanted to talk real quick. You know,
Yeah.
the first time I heard about you is on this, there was on this record here by Mina Caputo, right?
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Andy Kravitz around the corner produced this. I got to play a couple chords in it, but most of the guitars and stuff you're playing on here. This is a beautiful record. There's Mina Caputo, one of the
Oh, love
artists
it,
you're
yeah.
working with, right? So
That's
you
right,
guys
yeah.
can check it out. Everything this is really something beautiful, and that's the first time I actually heard about you. And from then on, now finally we got you on the show.
Cool. Likewise,
Thank you so
yeah.
much.
Yeah, I was honored to be on the record with you. I loved your guitar parts as well.
Thank you,
And
thank you.
Mina
thank you,
Capito is an incredible singer-songwriter, one of the most powerful voices around. Yeah, and such a beautiful songwriter. So yeah, so definitely
Yeah,
check
and
out.
also in Life of Agony, right? The
That's
lead
correct.
singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that record, me too. I feel really good. This is a really great record. It has a really great vibe, beautiful songs.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to meet you like this. Finally.
Likewise. Yeah. Very cool.
All right. Well, we're gonna head to the studio, head to Venice now. Thank you, Rob. We're gonna have a couple of songs from Mercy Jones now.
Yeah, we picked up a bass player.
Picked up a bass player. Well,
We picked up a
that's-
bass player. He's coming in there. So come in. So you hooked up? Come in, you guys.
I was about to say, does the bass player have a name? But I fear that's walking into a joke from Michael, which may or may not be, probably would be inappropriate. But anyway, nice to have you, Mr. Bass Player.
It's
He
Regis.
can't hear us anyway. It's Regis. Hi, Regis.
And you want to have this on, Silver Craig? So you guys can take your headphones off. Are you guys ready for this? Mercy
Yeah, I'm
Jones?
ready. Everyone else
Jenny
ready?
Zepp, Chris Nash, Regis with the beer and the bass and the couch. Right?
All right, Mercy Jones.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Live from Venice Beach, California, we're glad to introduce and bring them back Mercy Jones.
Is it any wonder how there's any feeling left inside when the dreams you used to have remain in your eyes? Do you feel the spirit? Do you feel it breathe between the sides? Oh, it feels so good to cry. You need to rise. Rise like the flower through the earth in the pouring rain, slowly breaking through the vein. Bend but don't break, though it's here, hurt your baby, even today. Live a life of wonder, time to touch the universe in you. We're all spirits wrapped in stardust, searching for a truth. Time to leave the power, go and shine your light on everything. When you choose a song to sing, give it meaning. Rise like the flower through the earth in the pouring rain, slowly breaking through the pain. Bend but don't break, though it still hurt you, baby. Shine like the stars in the sky against the city lights, far away but still so bright. Bend but don't break, though it still hurt you, baby. Even today. So tell me where's eternity? You ride like a flower through the earth in the pouring rain, slowly breaking through the pain. Bend but don't break, though it still hurt you, baby. Shine like the stars in the sky against the city lights, far away but still so bright. Bend but don't break, though it still hurt you, baby. Even today. Sigh. Tell me, oh tell me now,
brand new song.
Beautiful.
What's the name of the song?
Bend.
Ben?
We bend, but we don't break.
Nice.
May that be a good sentiment we could pass to all.
Nice. I've got a couple of shout outs. Helen and Bob are watching. I believe that is Regis's mum and dad.
Regis, your mom and dad, Helen and Barb are watching.
Oh,
And
Barbara.
is that
Oh, Bob.
Oh,
Oh,
Bob.
that sounds more like it.
Helen and Bob?
Barbara's
Yeah.
great aunt.
They told you-
Glass
they said
watching.
get a haircut.
Glass on. Hey, Glass,
She said
good to
to
see you.
get
They said get a haircut.
Get a haircut.
No
Well,
one,
I've been
no one
trying,
said
but
that.
Every time I go to the barber, before I get there, I get
I was just making that up. It's all right.
Every time you try to get to the barber gets arrested.
Yeah, either the barber gets arrested, the cops tear gas me, or vandals beat me over the head with a bat.
It's been
So
rough.
we'll get one soon.
We bend but don't break.
We'll get one soon, guys. That is sounding good out there. Thanks. Really appreciate the views.
It's sounding great. Yeah,
You
thanks.
wanna do, we only do originals, so
Great.
this is another original.
Fantastic.
What are we doing?
Hello, hello.
Okay.
Great.
Remember, you sing on this one.
Okay, we're gonna give it a try. We're trying something new.
All right, here goes. Long myth and magic, woven threads of starlight, every picture's of a legend world. And out and never, I'll be here forever. All the mystery and more than you've ever heard. Hello, hello, I love you so. Never wonder why creation sings under these wings. Everything, so come along and dance with me. I've come to set you free. Bringing all your love, shining all your sorrows. Help you raise the beat, shine a light on new tomorrow. Go on and lose your mind, sing without a care. Wanna be my friend? Well, I've come here to take you there. Come on and lose your mind, sing without a care. Yeah, be my friend? Well, I've come here to take you there. Go on and lose your mind, sing without a care. With the heart and soul of evolution, the rhythm of the revolution. Hello, hello, I love you so. Never wonder why creation sings under these wings. It's everything, so come along and dance with me. I've come to set you free. I've come to set you free.
Hello, hello. We were able to have one practice before, and so we're incorporating new elements, and that's what music should be, always growing. So, oh, sorry.
I get to sing all the girl parts.
Nice.
Looks like a girl.
My voice isn't that high. But now I'm a tenor, so somehow that
Yeah.
worked out.
Well, thank you. That was great. Lots of good comments from the crowd. Michael, I don't even know where Michael's gone. He's hiding in the wings.
I'm
I
hanging
think.
out.
Yeah,
here.
hanging out in the
Basically,
wings.
Maybe you just moved.
I'm here.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, you know, it was really nice because a week or 2 weeks ago, they had a live stream concert from the backyard. It was the first time after a while I could go out and really play guitar, and they brought me back in this, so it's really nice. Nice to come back, and now you have.
Oh, you sounded amazing.
Wow,
And that was so
the
much fun.
resonance.
We were raising money for Trip, a local bar that needed some money because they're shut down through all this stuff. And Mike was, kind enough to come and lend his.
Share his talents.
Yeah.
It was
And
a
you
good
were awesome.
afternoon.
It
That was a
all
good
right.
afternoon. Everyone played great. You guys were killed
It's
too.
amazing.
But it felt so good to really go out and play again. Go to another place.
He was
You know,
so happy. He
I
was so happy.
There was beer. There were hummingbirds. There were guitar and sweet people. It was great.
I had my
Really good.
first dose of live music on the weekend, which was pretty exciting. It was part of the protest. We have our own issues with Black Lives Matter over here in Australia with our Indigenous. And we had a really beautiful rally on Saturday. It was the most amazing day, and we had numbers vary from 3,000 to 5,000 people in our it's a small town up here, and it was a really beautiful day. And actually, Anya Tyrrell is going to be joining us next week, which I'm really excited about. And she sang at the rally, and it was such a great feeling to be. It was an amazing day anyway, but just to get a little bit of live music, it was just great.
So when it comes back to that, with the live music and everything will be exploding, will be rocking out there. I think
Yeah.
I can feel it coming. The world needs it anyway right
Yeah,
now, right?
but it's
Yeah.
so nice, Ray, to hear you talking about people coming together for good causes. I really
Yeah.
appreciate you bringing that into the fray. So we're really thankful that people are out there promoting love and peace, because that's what we're all about.
And doing
Yeah.
this. This is
Yeah.
the greatest thing.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
That keeps us together and communicating.
Yeah.
Yeah, and joins all parts of the world. So I feel like we should go a little bit north,
Let's
quite
go Oakland.
a bit further north from me, but a little bit north of you guys. Let's
Just a little
make our way up to Oakland. Emily, I believe we've got a couple of people, Frank and Katerina. I believe you might know them. They are watching. They say hello.
Hi, Mom
And-
and Dad.
Yeah, nice. All right, so we're going to hear a couple from Emily.
Let me give Emily a ring, okay?
Perfect.
Are you ready, Emily?
Absolutely, give it to me.
Live from Oakland, California, rang in from Venice Beach, Emily Zisman.
Thanks, Emily.
Thank you. From the dark side of the window stands a man of time and way, singing sweet songs to the willow. Oh, but she don't seem to care, and he is often at that window, glass in his hand, taking long pulls between verses as he accompanies her dance. How can two fools fall in love? How can two fools find the chance when one fool is a dancer and one is playing with the band? From the dark side of the garden sways a willow tall and round, making circles with her branches to a ghostly singing sound. Between this lady long and ruddy and this moment of a man lies a love that's leashed and languid, and a dance they'll never have. How can two fools fall in love? How can two fools find the chance when one fool is a dancer and one is playing with the band?
Beautiful.
Thanks, guys.
And Emily, you've been doing a bit of live streaming too, haven't you, in the isolation?
Yeah. I think about this a lot. The whole COVID-19 shutdown and everything that's going on now. I'm perplexed and super grateful for the fact that we have technology like we do now to do things like this.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how much lonelier it would be if we didn't have this. So
Yeah.
I'm a notorious Luddite, so I've been avoiding this kind of thing for a long
Right.
time, and now I've been
Yeah.
kind of thrust into it. So I've actually had this microphone in the trunk of my car for the last, I don't know how many years.
Yeah, right.
I actually lent it to a friend for a long time, and this is the first time I've taken it out and actually used it for something productive. So
Well, it sounds gorgeous.
Thank
We're
you.
really
Sounds
happy
really
that,
good.
I
yeah.
appreciate the help in making it sound thus.
Ah, nice.
Most of us, we wouldn't have met if it wouldn't be just for that. you know.
Absolutely, yeah. It's
And that's also what I like about music in general. You know, most people I know in my life I met because of music, all of you guys. So music is a good one.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Quick shout out to my friend Kelly. She's tuning in from Billinudgel, which is a gorgeous town about half an hour north of me on the east coast of Australia. Hi, Kelly. Thank you for tuning in.
Hi, Kelly.
All right, let's have another one from Emily, if you're ready.
Sure.
Great.
I always have to do this.
I had a little wine, and then I took a little time to tell you how I feel about you. When you quickly looked away, I knew you didn't feel the same, though I thought that it was real. But I've been wrong before. Thought I'd never see the porch side of the door. And I've belonged before. I'm just waiting, I am waiting for that feeling to repeat. But I don't know which words to listen for. I'm here for, and I know what I'm supposed to do. I just hope that you see it too. I spent a lot of days just trying to make my way through the time I had to spend. And when I found myself some joy, I'd be discovered by a boy looking for some joy to bend his way. But I've been down that way before. He's never led me anywhere there's more. So I tip my hat and say, now I am waiting, I just wait to see some joy that you have made. I want to see what pumps your heart for you and how you spend your days. Cause I know what I'm here for, and I know what I'm supposed to do. I just hope you know what that is for.
Thank you, Emily. Hey, we've had a listener, a viewer, ask about the framed record on your wall.
Oh,
What's
that's
going on
really
there?
funny. I actually didn't put that up until last night because I was like, my walls are so bare and I have nothing on them. That I was so it's a bit of a story, not a huge story, but I have been working for the past 13 years for a company in Oakland that is amazing, and they have a company band. And they had this, we were 1 year a part of this Battle of the Bands competition, corporate bands, Battle of the Corporate Bands.
Right.
And we made it through the preliminaries to the point where we could go to Cleveland and compete at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And we ended up winning first prize. So
Nice.
we all got this amazing record to display, and it was such an amazing experience. The whole weekend was phenomenal. So many amazing musicians, and the judges were amazing. I think one of the guitarists from Joan Jett was there as a
nice.
judge.
Yeah.
It was amazing, and we had the run of the whole museum, so I got to go see the Pink Floyd exhibit by myself.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It was kind of amazing, like to have the professor like blowing a big old professor balloon like pointing at you personally. Quite scary. But yeah, that's where that record came from. And then I like to joke about this. The award behind it is something that my friend Ryan Avery and I, he's a violinist and an electronica musician that here in the Bay Area as well. He has a band called Chances End that I was the vocalist for, and we performed at Burning Man. And
Oh, wow.
they came around and they gave awards to performers that they thought, and arts exhibits that they thought, I guess, deserved. There was a camp that did that and gave awards to artists and performers they thought deserved recognition, and we got one of them. So I have both of these on my wall going like, what's better, winning the corporate world or winning like the subversive like artists world? Like,
I think the fact that you won both is really great.
it makes me feel good to see them both together. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
That's great. That's great. Very nice. Well, thank you, Emily. We will come back to Emily in a little bit. So if you're here for her, please stick around. I'm loving the view in the studio with all of you crowding around 2 sets of cans. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's a nice little bunch here, you know. With all the social distancing, feels good standing next to people again.
Yeah.
To with people. So,
Cool.
you know,
We've got a nice little undertone of Barry. How about we solo him for a moment and let him go a little bit crazy? You up for that, Barry?
Mary!
one of my favorite things in the whole world is watching Barry's face while he's playing the Outofcontrol-atron. It
The
brings me
joystick.
so much joy, just his face. And then the second best thing to see is when someone new gets a little go on the Outofcontrol-atron. And I reckon my most favorite face in that category has to go to Wolf Schubert in Germany.
I
He
know.
was
remember-
like a kid. If you go onto our YouTube page in the RV Bursts playlist, you'll see a little video of him, and it's gorgeous. It's just, I love it. I love it.
He looks like he has an orgasm, kind of.
Like he's just like a little kid. It's fantastic. Anyway, it's really great to have Barry as part of our team every week with his Outofcontrol-atron, just making shit sound good.
Thanks.
Thanks, Barry.
Remember when Alok Das Gupta came to the show, the sitar maestro? You know, when the classical Indian music world collided with the Outofcontrol-atron, and Barry played 3 seconds, and he's like, what is that? And then hearing the sitar maestro jamming it up with the Outofcontrol-atron was also one of the highlights we had here, I have to say.
Yeah.
It was quite beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of the highlights we've had include Barry. So yeah, thank you, Barry. All right, well, I'm ready to go back to the East Coast. How's everyone feeling about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that, Rob? You ready? You've switched up instruments. I
Sounds
see
good.
you've just got a regular
Yeah.
old guitar there now. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're going to
Change it up
make
a
it
bit.
sound amazing. All right, let's go. amazing. We've
Awesome.
got a couple of shout outs. Superfood Town on YouTube this guy is great. Big fan.
Nice, Superfood Town.
I have to say that was the song that Michael shared the video of that song, and I was just like not even a third of the way through it. I'm like, yes, book him. He's amazing. Thank you for playing that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is this
okay,
one
I'm
of
gonna
these?
go.
Excuse me, is this one of these new 59 Les Pauls, the standards?
It is, yeah. New
these are-
59 Les Paul Standard. Yeah, they did a great job over at Gibson with this.
They're
Yeah, I
great,
really
right?
love-
They're-
Love these pickups in it and big fat neck on it.
Yeah, that's what I like about the 50s, the big fat man.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
the 60s one's too thin for me. I was like, man, this really makes you feel like, you're struggling to play almost, but it feels good. In a
yeah, it
good
has
way.
much bigger tone. It sounds beautiful, almost like an acoustic. I had the gentleman here in the studio also comment on it, that it almost had this acoustic kind of touch to it. Beautiful, beautiful. I gotta get myself one of these too. I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
sell my car.
Well, let's hear some more because that's so beautiful.
I would love to, yeah. So, let's see. We're going to switch it up to an acoustic guitar. Is that cool with you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh, look at that sunset. It's looking really beautiful.
Yeah, one down. Okay.
Right. Bring the nylon string out.
Yeah, so, I love Spanish guitar too. I know, Michael, you have a beautiful style on the guitar with the Spanish guitar. So.
I always, my heart stops.
So, I grew up listening to a lot of Spanish classical guitar and flamenco. So that's what inspired me to get into this. So ever since a kid, I always listened to this music. So there's gonna be a lot of motorcycles going by. It's like rush hour right now where I live. But
Adds to the ambiance.
so this is a piece inspired by Sabikis. It's he did these pieces that mixed a little bit of flamenco and Arabic. And I always loved that style. He recorded these pieces probably in the 1950s or maybe in the 40s. So it's basically inspired by his style, like the Dan Zamora. Okay, so here goes. You guys hear the guitar okay?
Really beautiful. Thank you.
Incredible.
Hey Rob, one more thing. Besides
Yeah.
playing all these styles on the guitar and being really multicolored there, you also have a very interesting job, right? You're taking care of birds of prey at Central Park, right?
Oh yeah, I work during the day. I do work as a park ranger, and a lot of times as rangers, part of our job is rescuing wildlife around the city. So I have rescued lots of birds of prey. Ever since a kid, I was obsessed with, I was passionate about birds of prey and wildlife and music. So it was kind of two paths that, go together. But yeah, so I'm a nerd. I go out bird watching every day.
Nice.
So I moved close to the Hudson River here, so I go watch bald eagles, peregrine falcons on my time off, and it's kind of relaxing and kind of get you connected to the natural world. It's a good outlet, good little buzz.
In the middle
Natural
of
buzz.
New York City.
In the middle
Yeah,
of New York
that's-
City, right?
that's
People don't think
fantastic.
of New York City as like a place to go see wildlife, but there's an abundance right here. Right out at our door. We have lots of green space. We have Hudson River's a lot cleaner. Yeah, I mean, we get deer here once in a while. But
Really?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Sometimes they'll swim across from New Jersey or from upstate.
They
or
swim
from
in the
Bronx.
river.
Oh, yeah, Hudson River, yeah.
Wow.
I've seen that.
How
Really
about
did that.
kangaroos? No kangaroos, right?
Yeah, maybe they'll,
No,
White
I'm
whites,
holding
red
on to all the kangaroos. I just want to let you know, Rob, that Laura from Barcelona has tuned in. It's 2:15 in the morning, and a friend of hers told her to tune in and watch you. And
Oh, nice.
she's loving the Spanish vibes.
Oh, cool.
So thanks, Laura. Hi. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for staying up
Thanks,
late
Laura.
for us. We hope you enjoy the
Right
rest
on.
of the show.
Laura, I think Laura was here in my studio with Rodrigo, that best flamenco player I ever say. If that's that Laura, I invited you guys to come on the show. So if you hear this, come on the show, you guys. You guys are
All right.
awesome.
There you go. Okay, if it's the same Laura, hit us up. All
Yeah,
right.
She's from Barcelona. I think she sang here in my studio.
Okay. All right. Well, she'll tell us in the comments if it's the same person. All right. So where are we headed to next? Are we going back into the studio? Is that where we're up
I
to?
think
I'm
that's what we're going to do.
I'm a little bit lost. I'm so blown away by all the beautiful music today that I get really sidetracked and just forget what I'm doing. I just did want to quickly say that if you wanted to tip any of the musicians today, I will be popping their information up on the screen, but you'll also find it in the YouTube and the Facebook descriptions. So please, if you feel you want to support our fabulous musicians, they would very much appreciate it, as would we. Looks like you guys are ready over there, Michael. Let's head back to Venice.
They're born ready.
And,
They're ready to kill it.
All right, take it away, Mercy Jones.
Okay, some more Mercy Jones. Here we go. Big step.
Hey everybody, coming at ya live from Venice, California, and it's good to be here. Hey, the time is now, and the place is here. Come on! Woo!
Give me love and I'll reciprocate. Love and laughter shouldn't have to ignore it. Take the big step. Give me something down and true and kind. Be amazed at all the things you find. Surprise. Open your eyes. Take the big step and give me the love you want. Give me the love you give. Darling, this is how I choose to live. Oh yeah, don't need to walk in your shiny shoes of gold. Look into the mirror, darling, and let me step into your soul.
Step in.
I'm like a mirror, darling, child don't shine. Let your love and only live 10 times. So fine. Open your mind. Take the big step. Give me the love you want. Give me the love you give. Darling, this is how I choose to live. Say, oh yeah, don't need to walk in your shiny shoes of gold. Look into the mirror, darling, let me step into your soul. But he needs a little sunshine.
Sunshine,
But he needs a little
love,
love.
love, love,
You can give it to yourself.
maybe.
Oh, baby, now,
Somebody
somebody.
else, it's time, baby. Don't wait, open your mind. Take the big step.
Give me the love you want. Give me the love you give. Darling, this is how I choose to live. Oh, yeah.
Don't need to walk in your shiny shoes and go throw those away, baby.
Look into the mirror, darling.
Let me step into your soul.
Take the big step.
Take the big step.
Take the big step. Take the big step, baby.
Wow, that was over fast.
Maybe you forgot a word.
It was just fun.
You want to play higher?
All right.
Another one? Yeah? Yeah.
Okay, this one's called Higher.
All right. Seems appropriate.
All right, ready?
All right.
Secret, she tells me she found on the wind, reveal the way. People of the garden of the soul. Take the music from the night and then let it go. Take it to the bank, dive into its wings. Hold it out and lift it up now. Watch that baby sing. Thank you very much. Beat inside. Want to let it go higher. Higher. Come down from the mountain, the wings of a sound of thunder, whistling some lost melody, till the world is under. Heaven and on the wind, rumble with the beat, whistling a good old crack of lightning, bring the people to their feet, turn the dial up, beat inside, want to let it go higher, higher. like a lightning, bring people to their feet. Turn the dial up, beat inside. Want to let it go higher, 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 higher. Higher.
Nice and funky. Regis has got quite the fans online. Regis, you've got lots of people calling out how funky you are. I don't think you can hear me.
You can hear it. I will tell him.
You'll have to tell him.
She's telling me that you have a bunch of fans online.
Awesome.
When you're quite funky, you're drinking the beer on the couch. It's all good.
No one commented on the beer.
It's an art tour. You know, I'm gonna have one myself in the second year. I just wanted to just mention one thing real quick about where we're here in LA. I was on a demonstration today earlier at the Baptist Church in Venice here for all the good things that people are fighting right now. I just got a Ninja Mama Likum from the Ninja Academy just posted. Hollywood is 10,000 strong and beautiful and peaceful. So that's just beautiful things are going out there. It's not really easy to put all these things in words, but it's something good is happening, and with music we'll make communication more possible about all these things. So keep it beautiful out there.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, just
Nice.
smooth out the rough edges. That's what. You need a little time to do that, I guess.
Yeah.
Now is the time, right?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I thought when I just saw Hollywood, like huge things, all these people out there, beautiful thing, you know, it's just like makes me feel good. And we're making some more music right now. Shut up, okay?
Well, no, I was just going to comment. There's been a lot of beautiful, peaceful protests, I think, all over the world. I saw the streets of Copenhagen were full. Certainly Sydney got about 50,000 people on Saturday. Yeah, it's very encouraging. And but I think I just want to remind everyone that peacefully protesting is definitely one way of doing things. But there's also a lot of action to be taken, and let's keep the momentum going. After all the protests have stopped, let's just keep going to fight racism and love one another. I don't know why it's so hard for some people to grasp onto that concept. But now it's my turn to shut up, and let's head to Oakland. Emily, let's hear a couple more from you, please.
Sure.
Thanks, everyone.
I just wanted to mention that we're talking about it, and we were talking about it earlier, live streaming. I have been doing some live stream shows, and I do collect tips, and you'll see that all the musicians here are collecting tips as well. So do definitely donate. COVID's been very hard for musicians lately. Recently, for me, I am very lucky. I have a day job, so I don't really necessarily need tips, but the tips that I'm collecting, and I have been doing so with all the live streams, I've been donating to Black Lives Matter, ACLU, NAACP, and the Breonna Taylor, excuse me for mispronouncing the name. I've donated to her family's fund as well. So whatever I collect today, it's going to be forwarded to those causes like I have been doing so far. There have been some good things that have happened as well. I think today I just found out that the Minneapolis City Council has announced that they're going to disband the police department and come up with another way of creating civil safety. So that's a good thing.
That's amazing.
That's just something I found out today. I'm hoping that it works. I'm hoping that they can become an example of this for freedom and security and safety for everyone. But that's it's kind of a new thing.
It's a very new thing.
It's a very new thing, and it's exciting.
Keep an eye on that and see what. Yeah, that's very exciting.
So
Well,
enough-
thank you, and I appreciate that with the tips. Thank you.
Of course. So enough from my speaking mouth. We're going to hear from my singing mouth now.
All right. Thanks, Emily.
Thank you. This is called How to Leave California.
I've been trying for days, for weeks, for months, for years, just to leave this town, just to leave this town. There's something in the water, in the air, in the grass, in the ground, keeping me around, keeping me around. And he's promised me nothing, I can't get anywhere else, and the people just get colder every day. He's selling his soul for a digital dust bowl and shanty towns under the highway. This is how you leave California. This is how you say goodbye. This is how you leave California. Fill your gas tank with all those tears you thought you'd cry. I've been trying for days, for weeks, for months, for years, just to leave this town, just to leave this town. There's something in the water, in the air, in the grass, in the ground, keeping me around, keeping me around. Don't be fooled by his beauty, he will drain you dry, and you realize that love is not enough. Pardon your dance with the devil, cut yourself some slack, 'cause that come down is gonna be rough. Oh, that come down is gonna be rough. This is how you leave California. This is how you say goodbye. This is how you leave California. Fill your gas tank with all those tears you thought you'd cry. This is how you leave California. This is how you say goodbye. This is how you leave California. Fill your gas tank with all those tears you thought you'd cry. Oh, 'cause it's golden on the other side.
Beautiful. Thanks, Emily.
Thank you.
I love the tone of your vocals.
Thank you. I wrote that song because I took a hiatus from my day job last year, and I tried to do musician full time. Tried to be a musician full time, and in California, especially in San Francisco, it's very difficult. And I noticed a lot of my friends who are musicians were leaving. And California's a hard place to leave. Like it's
It is.
it's utopia. It's amazing. But it's been very challenging in the last number of years, and also the homeless population has been exploding, and it's very difficult to drive by any underpass and see the encampments and not feel compelled to do something about it. So that's where that song came from.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I'm just getting a message from Franny, one of our favorite people in the whole world. She's normally in the studio with us. She's saying, pretty terrific. The song gives me chills.
Oh,
Thanks,
I'm
Franny.
glad you enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm ready for another one. Is everyone else ready for another one?
Yeah,
Yeah. Great.
absolutely.
All right.
Thanks, Emily.
Thank you. thanks again to you guys for having me on here. It's been a treat, and to listen to everyone else play as well. This one is called If You Only Knew, and this is a little lighter hearted. It's about having a crush on somebody, but not necessarily telling them, because sometimes you just need to like somebody to get out of bed in the morning and have something to look forward to, and that is okay too. It's called If You Only Knew. I could love you, I really could. I could show you how good you could have it. I would give you the whole wide world if you only knew. If you only knew. I would give you the sun and moon. Look, I have them right here in my pocket. I would hand them right over to you if you only knew. If you only knew. My inner cynic is giving my inner romantic the evil eye. And I used to be so good at this. Now I choke each time I try. You are too close for comfort, and I am too bold to hide. So here's the door when you're ready to come inside. Ooh, ooh, I could tell you, I really could. I could say the words to form this confession. This all heart of mine has a tether on my tongue. If you only knew, if you only knew, I could love you, I really could. If I could give myself permission to do it, maybe I'll continue to love you like I do. If you only knew, 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 if you only knew.
I really love that. I really love that. I love those lyrics.
Thank you.
It's you're so right. You can. It's just to have something else to focus on can definitely get you out of bed in the morning. It's
Yeah,
great.
totally.
Thank you. Yeah, I love it.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Well, we
Radio Venice got you out of bed this morning, though, right?
yeah. Radio Venice got me out of bed a little earlier than I would have liked to. But it's definitely worth getting out of bed for.
All right.
Yeah, it's challenging. 7 o'clock on a Monday morning to get up and form sentences, which always gets a little bit tricky around this time of the show. I start sort of, maybe I should just stop talking. That's the best, right?
Yeah.
What are we going to do next? What are we going to do? We've still got 20 minutes. That's a significant amount of time.
Yeah, so
Jenny's.
I'm pointing at Michael. Let's hear
Yeah,
from
pointing at Michael.
But I just wanted to make a suggestion. So I feel like we're going to hear one more from each of them. You
Yeah.
know? We're going to hear Rob. We're going to hear Mercy Jones. We're going to hear Emily. And then I would like to join in. We're going to do a gigantic jam out into the sun. How about that?
All
Wanna
right,
do
that sounds pretty good.
I would
That
love to
sounds pretty
hear,
good.
Barry, what do you think about
I-
it? Are you ready?
I
for
like
that?
that.
Yeah.
Great idea.
That's
Yeah.
what we're going to do. And Rob, you're going to join us, right?
Oh, love that. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll do that. Okay,
Can
how
we
do you feel
have-
about-
Well, I was wondering about just a little Barry solo, just another little Barry
again?
moment. Yeah.
Barry, I'm going
And-
to join you. I'm going to
Yes.
join you.
Yeah.
Please,
Barry,
Michael.
Barry, I'm just going to let you know that you've gone quite a bit louder again. I don't know what's
In my mic or
yeah,
everything?
maybe everything.
Oh yes, this guitar.
I get excited.
Yeah,
I
it's
am
great.
excited.
It's
I am
great.
excited.
Fuck it, let's just go
I'll
with it.
try to. I'll
Just go with
try
it.
to. I'll try to tone it down. I'm not sure
I
if
don't-
I can because
I don't
it's bubbling up and the
Just
excitement is
go
taking
for it.
over.
Go for it. It's fantastic.
You know what? I've got to find my ball gag. Where's that
All right.
ball gag? Is it here? Oops.
What about the joystick?
Just kidding.
You know, you're not.
I'm going to just drop the three of us out so it's just Barry and Michael for a moment. Don't go anywhere, guys. Nice. Nice.
You know, there's definitely latency, but with Barry it works.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, let's head back to Rob in New York. Rob, we have Izzy online. I think she must have tuned in a little bit late, and she did say, "Hey, does he play an electric sitar as well?" So I can't actually see what you're holding in your hands right now, but it is. All right, here we go, Izzy.
Yeah. So I got got the message. So yeah, here we go.
Fantastic.
Sun's going down,
Nice
so
one.
the light's a little dimmer in here, but hope you guys can still
That's
see me.
all right. We can still hear you as well, which is as important. And I'll just quick shout out to Manfred. He's joined us from Dreiaschenhain, which is where Michael's from. Hi, Manfred.
Nice.
Thanks for joining us. It must be getting pretty late for him too, 2:45 in the morning. All right, dedication. Thanks, Rob. So great. I really love the way you combine different styles in the one song. It's just really, captivating. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, it's great. Really
Yeah, I
enjoy
try to
it. Thank
take
you.
everybody on a journey. So
Yeah,
it's all about music's
I'm
about
pretty
a
sure we're all journeying with you. Yeah, very much
We've been
so.
traveling quite
Izzy,
a bit over here.
journey. Nice.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the goal.
Izzy is particularly happy with lots of clapping emojis.
Oh, good.
So, yeah,
That's for
thank
Izzy.
you. Thank you. Okay, I've forgotten the order again. We're going back to Venice now, aren't
We're
we?
going back to Venice now.
Back to Venice for one more from Mercy Jones. And
How you guys
then
feel about this?
we'll
Yeah, it's great.
We're so
Yeah.
happy to hear everybody. It's amazing. Everybody's
It's-
contributions are top notch. Thank you.
yeah, and likewise, everyone in the comments has just been loving the variety and the quality. And yeah, I'm loving the show as well. What about you, Barry? What are you thinking?
I think it's wonderful.
It's been pretty good, hasn't it?
Yeah.
How
Right.
does it sound in outer
elating.
space?
Yeah, in outer space, we're loving it out here. We're
Okay, good.
transmitting it throughout the universe.
Fantastic, fantastic.
That's-
Is it making it all the way out to Uranus?
Yes, it's covering Uranus.
Excellent, excellent.
It's
All right,
so good,
let's
doesn't need any lubricant, right?
less talking, more playing. I'm going to stop talking
Okay,
now. All right.
Wherever we went there, we should just play music, right? You started it.
That I did. Thanks, Mercy Jones.
Mercy Jones.
All right, this one's called Like Dreamers Do. The ocean, cool breeze, waves crash on the sand. Ways that change like people do. Sweethearts, lovers, innocent fools. Suddenly I long to be like you. Desire is a potion that conjures devotion. Reach on a star is a fate set in motion. Opens the heavens, showers of love onto you. So I'll try if I might, if I have only one wish tonight. I wanna love like dreamers do. Silence, nothing, no magic here. Hate to say out loud that nothing's changed. Don't know what to say and I don't know what to do yet. I'm talking to myself. It is new, feeling strange. Desire is a potion that conjures devotion. Wish on a star is a fate set in motion. Opens the heavens, showers of love onto you. So I'll try if I might, if I have only one wish tonight. I wanna love like dreamers do. Oh, 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 like dreamers do. I wanna know laughter while walking barefoot in the rain. Wanna hear music, see that sign face again. Wanna know, remind me where this heart has been tonight. I wanna be with somebody. The ocean, no moon, shines on the tide. Waves, they change like people do. Sweethearts, lovers, innocent fools. Suddenly I long to be like you. Desire is a potion that conjures devotion. Wish on a star is a fate set in motion. Open to heaven, showers the love onto you. So I'll try if I might, if I have only one wish tonight. I want to love like dreamers do. Oh, like dreamers do. Oh, like dreamers do. Like dreamers do. Thank you.
Beautiful. Nice.
Yes, give shout outs as many as you want.
Okay, quick shout out to Harry Perry. If you don't know him, he's a Venice Beach legend. And as we were coming up here, I passed him playing. He's back here. He was in Las Vegas for a minute, but he's back. And he has a Facebook page, Harry Perry, and he's taking donations. And I just want to say, I would love to see anybody throw some donations his way, because he's somebody we should support. He's been here for a long time, and he does amazing things. So anyway, that's just my shout out. Thank you guys.
Also, buy a t-shirt.
Nice. Buy Radio Venice t-shirt.
Oh yeah, we've got
Radio
Radio Venice
Venice
t-shirts.
Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff.
What about the mask? You
Yeah,
the
we've
mask?
got face mask here.
Ooh,
Let
I'm
me
getting one of those.
let me show you the face mask. Hang on, I'm just. Oh well, sorry,
Nice.
I'd already pressed the button, Michael. There's
That's
some
all
face
right.
masks.
I'm ready when you are.
And the t-shirts.
Yay, Venice,
Look at the t-shirt.
represent.
If you want to be cool, Ray Stanton, Australia, designed this logo. It's quite a wonderful logo, I feel. So buy this t-shirt, be cool.
Yeah, support Venice.
You can find all of that at radiovenice.tv. Click on the merch button, and if you feel like strutting around in some Radio Venice gear, go for it.
And spread the word, because
spread
that's
the
what
word.
we're trying to do. We're trying
Yeah.
to play with music with everyone and spread all this.
Yes.
So it's all for the love of it, and that's what it's
Yeah.
all about, right?
Yeah, it's really great. We've got a lot of regular viewers, and we're really grateful that you tune in every week. We'd love it if you'd share us with your friends. And if you are new and you haven't yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, it would be really awesome if you just go and click on that, which way, that way, down there, there's a red circle. Just click that, subscribe, it won't hurt, won't cost you anything, and you'll just get an email next Sunday when we go live. It's pretty easy. And we're going to have one more from Emily, but don't go anywhere, because we're going to have this all in jam at the end as well.
Yeah, a
Emily,
gigantic-
thank you. I'm going to stop talking now. Thanks.
Thank you, Radio Venice, for having me. I'm glad I finally got to play with you all. I know it didn't work out the first time, but thank you for having me this time.
It's such a pleasure to have you. It's really great. Thank you.
We'll hope to jam with you all again soon. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna finish this out with a song about whiskey, because I love whiskey.
Perfect. I love whiskey.
I've been drinking whiskey. I did a whole immersion study about songs about whiskey, and I decided to write my own. So here we go. It meant to be a sing-along, so if you feel like sing along, please do. It's pretty easy. There's a reason there are so many songs about a whiskey, 'cause whiskey won't tell you no.
show up, he'll go up your spine without promise and leave your mind quiet without being cold. They say love is work, the work it takes to. All that I've seen of this job is he's always on call. There's no order too tall. Baby, whiskey works better than you. Whiskey works better than you, babe. Whiskey works better than you. He's always on call. There's no order too tall. Baby, whiskey works better than you. There's a timeless expression. Follow your passion. It's right all around in my mind. But I don't need a lesson. All that I'm asking is something to lead me when passion goes blind. Baby, whiskey works better than you, babe. Whiskey works better than you. He's always on call. There's no order too tall. Baby, whiskey works better than you. It's not a perfect system, but it's a timeless tradition, sung by men about women and women about fools. He works overtime and he's worth every dime. Baby, whiskey works better than you. Everybody, come on. Whiskey works better than you, babe. Whiskey works better than you. He is always on call. There's no order too tall. Baby, whiskey works better than
Love it. It's fantastic. Not just a song about whiskey, but a love song to whiskey. It's brilliant.
Absolutely.
It's my new favorite song.
Your mic.
Hey, Soph, one of my other really good friends, Sophie's just tuned in. She's like, I love whiskey. It's like, who doesn't love whiskey?
Doesn't love whiskey.
Yeah. And Rob, everyone's loving the view out your window.
Nice.
It's looking really beautiful out there. Yeah. It's almost like a painting. It reminds me of where I grew up. In our house, we had this big window out the back that overlooked our backyard, and everyone thought it was a painting. Yeah, it's kind of similar. And Izzy's saying, "I love your voice, Emily." Likewise,
thank you, Izzy.
it's yeah. We've all, so many people have been commenting about today's show and how everyone has just been bringing something unique and amazing to the show, and it's been fantastic. I've really enjoyed it. I hope everyone else has really enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, please don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. More importantly, share us with your friends and come and join us again next Sunday. We stream every Sunday at 4:20 p.m. from LA. And if you're in Australia like I am, it is 9:20 a.m. on a Monday morning. And it's great to see some of my friends up and tuning in. Thank you, everybody, for your support.
I just had a couple of thank yous before
Yeah,
we move
go
on to
for
the
it.
last chapter. There's a couple of thank yous. John Stein, Stephen Gatto, Freeny's brother, Weed, all our family, Mom, if you're watching, wonderful for all the support wherever you are. I've got some people in Germany. So many people supporting the show, helping us out. I also wanted to say thank you to Barry in outer space. Wouldn't be the same without you, absolutely.
Thanks, Barry.
Thank you, Michael.
And then, of
Thanks,
course,
Ray.
Ray Stanton making us look good and putting it all together beautifully. Thank you so much for the hard work and all that.
Thank you, and thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Mercy Jones, for joining us in the studio today. Thank you, Rob, for tuning in from New York. Thank you, Emily, for joining us from Oakland. It was really lovely to meet you both. We hope you'll come back another time. We'd love to have you. And it sounds like we're all pretty well. Barry's getting us ready for our
Ready to go.
end of show jam. Have we got a key for those playing along, Michael?
Yeah, let's they all decided on just E, an outer space E.
E. All right. Take it away. I've got my shaker.
Keep that in E too.
Thanks, Anne. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Clark. Thank you, everybody. Where is the bell?
That was fun.
Yeah, but that was very much fun. Thank you, everyone.
All right.
I love to.
Thanks, Michael.
It was so
Thanks,
much
Barry.
fun. Thank you, everyone.
So great.
We'll see you guys next week.